Hey guys, RPM here. Hope you're doing well, having a really great day. All right, I want to talk about GPU mining and actually a little bit of CPU mining. I think it's on the up and up here, or has always been, but more so recently because of Zephyr. I want to talk about a few other things as well as show you guys my current mining farm, what I'm mining currently, and talking about all that stuff and what I'm mining into and all that kind of stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, just basically going through how was, GPU mining profits before in January of 2024 and now. Okay, I want to compare that mainly in this video. And really, this video is only for those that really care about mining profitability, but more so I'd say GPUs, a lot more GPUs have been coming online over the past month. I mean, that kind of makes sense because we've had Bitcoin also go up, rise up here recently, had some price appreciation. Here we are around $51,000, $52,000. And along with that, we've also had a bunch of GPU mineable proof of work coins also price appreciate over the past 30 days as well. A good bunch of coins have been going up. But with that, of course, is more hardware coming online. So we're going to talk about that as we go along here. So hopefully you guys enjoy. And so before we go through all that, let me segue to our sponsor. Are you looking for the newest, most profitable ASIC miners today? Look no further than CryptoMinerBros.com, where they carry the top brands such as Bitmain, Goldshell, IBLink, and more. Their prices seen on their website include fast shipping service using DHL and duties and taxes. Payment options include direct wire transfer and crypto payments as well. They have multiple support methods for any questions or concerns. Use coupon code RedPanda for $50 off per ASIC miner ordered. Thank you, CryptoMinerBros.com, for sponsoring this video and celebrating our third year of partnership. Link down below. Okay, so one of the most, I would say, popular websites for generally most miners these days is going to be a website called Hashrate.no. It's a really popular website now looking at mining profitability. I know What to Mine was also another website that a lot of people use, but these days Hashrate.no has been listing a lot more like newer GPU mineable coins and thus showing the profitability of said coins. Okay, like Nexelia, for instance. Nexelia, did I pronounce that right? Not sure. But this is a coin that recently came out. I'd say, maybe 2 or 3 days ago, Nexelia was at the top of the charts for Hashrate.no for GPU mining. And obviously that was short-lived because lo and behold, the price of Nexelia tanked. And that was probably due to maybe sell pressure from a lot of people mining this coin and we're selling the coin, right? Typical for a lot of GPU miners who are doing it for profit and are switching their GPUs constantly to gain that profit. I personally don't really do that. I haven't done that for a bit here. I'm more so a long-term miner, but I do generally tend to mine something that's lower power. I'll talk about that with my rigs here in a second, but I want to compare now, okay? Looking back, I did a video, how are GPU mining profits now, January 2024. So it's mid-February as of recording this video. And so generally at 15 cents kilowatt hour on a typical RTX 3070, AI Power Grid was at the top of the charts. Game Pass, Hypera, Carlson, Zeno, okay? Here we are today to compare. All right, $1.12 was like the peak here, and then 58 cents profit after 15 cent kilowatt hour. Okay, 15 cents. Just doing, maybe general average electrical cost in North America, 15 cents. But if we go here today, okay, looking at a typical 3070, looks like we got Hypera at the top of the chart still, but then we got Lithium. It's not Carlson here. Carlson's not too far away, but we're not at that dollar revenue. Okay, if you had free electric, it would be normally it was around what, $1.12. That's AI Power Grid. Okay, so AI Power Grid is no longer, I'm assuming the price went down, that's why it's no longer profitable, or a lot of people moved over, that's why the difficulty went up, so that's why the profitability is not at the top here anymore. But generally, okay, Lithium, I'd say over the past month has been more so the prominent coin here for profitability, especially as a lower power coin. Okay, just to understand here, I know I've had a lot of people ask, like, Panda, what's the difference between the power consumptions of a lot of these coins? Well, yeah, there's been a lot of new proof of work GPU mineable coins that have come out of the woodworks these days. And so there are a few prominent algorithms that you guys should understand, right? There's Kapow, there's ETH hash, there's going to be also the K heavy hash, or a lot of the Caspa forks, right? So Carlson, Purin, What else is there? Yeah, just Nexelia. A lot of these types of coins that have been coming out recently have been gaining a lot more momentum, essentially, whether or not it's just because of Caspa or maybe the AI narrative. But looking at now, okay, so looking at the algorithms, right, you can see the different power consumptions generally through Hashrate.nano. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. This website has a lot of information here to generally show you, what overclocks to use as well. And yeah, always make sure if you want to fine tune even further, the overclocks on Hashrate.nano are just, there as like a general number. You guys will have to play around with these numbers a bit more if you want to get more efficiency. They always just, medium overclock, general overclock settings. So just a disclaimer there. But just going down, right? So Piran hash, Carlson hash, Blake 3, like these are all core dependent coins, low power coins. So they are generally going to use the same overclocks. But when it comes to ETH hash, okay, you're going to have to use a different overclock for that. And then when it comes to Kapow, yeah, you're gonna be using a different overclock for that as well. So you just got to be mindful, right? A Nexapow as well. You're gonna be using generally a different overclock. Maybe could be the same. Actually, no, it's different. It's different actually. It's different for Kapow. You're gonna be using like I think ETH hash, more so ETH hash core clock lock. Okay, for like a typical 3070. And yeah, because it uses more core and also memory, like Nexapow, Flux. So you just got to be mindful when you're looking at these and, which coin you want to mine here. It's all going to be dependent on what overclock settings you're using and of course, the most efficient settings that you want to achieve to gain that efficiency and also profitability for those that care about it. So a lot of switching. That's why I personally don't really switch around that much. I've been really stuck on Piran over the past month here. I'll explain that in a bit as we go along. But yeah, just what I've seen over the past month here. I mean, Nexelia was profitable for a bit. Lithium has also been leading the charts as well. I mean, past 30 days, we've had a lot of different proof of work coins go up. Piran, Caspa, that's all ASIC mineable now. But speaking of just GPU mineable, Chlore AI has been going up predominantly as well. And Lithium, also very prominent coin over the past 60 days. Flux has also been going up. Okay, so we're probably going to see some hash rate flow over there. Cortex, Vertcoin, A Eternity is also up. Neurai is also up. Conflux, another prominent GP mineable coins going up. Dynex is also up their past 30 days. So with that, as we're seeing more, even Raven coins up 18% over the past 30 days, as we have more and more of these proof of work coins going up over the next over the past month, we have now been seeing a lot of the hash rates also going up for these coins as well. Okay, so for instance, if I just type in Kapow here under the algorithm on mining pool stats, you can see the difficulty 7-day change. A lot of these proof of work coins have been going up. Okay. Oh, Voltaic. This is what I forgot to talk about. This coin has also was prominent maybe for a day or so, but now it's not. It's not at the top of the charts on mining pool stats. It was for a certain time, like this coin for Kapow was showing up as, it actually still is for AMD cards. Okay. As that is a Kapow algorithm, Voltaic. So that's showing up there, VLC. So that coin, it looks like it's dropped off 41% in difficulty over the past seven days here. But a lot of other prominent coins like Neoxa has gone up 10% in terms of hash rate. Difficulty. Neurai has also gone up. Raven coins also going up. We got Satox also going up. Game Pass is up 33%. So really, this just tells me that we are seeing more people turn on, okay? And that's why correlating to last month, looking at the profitability of a 3070, that we've generally stayed around less than $1 profit, all right, in terms of profit. January, around $1. But here we are today, a typical 3070 is still hovering. Actually, no, it's going lower. Actually, it's going lower. So that tells me that this tells me that, yes, as hash rates have been climbing on a lot of these coins, let's say Piran went up 40%. Let's see, Carlson's down 9%. Okay. But let's see, Flux. No, that's going to be 190, 125. There it is. Flux is up 9% in difficulty. So there's a lot more people, they're turning on their GPUs, or people are getting more so into GPU mining, turning on the rigs. And so in turn, what happens is that when people turn on, difficulty rises, right? It gets more and more competitive. And then when the profitability starts, getting good, right? It's going to start slowly enter into that equilibrium. There's always going to be a part where it has to equal out in terms of your electrical cost, network difficulty, hash rate, and also the price of the coin. Okay, so it all has to make sense there. And so there's going to be a lot more hardware coming online here over the next, I mean, there's already a lot more people getting into GPU mining these days. I'm seeing a lot more hype as we're seeing Bitcoin go up, as we're seeing a lot of GPU mineable proof of work coins go up. There's a lot more people getting into the game now. Okay, so it's going to get more competitive, and depending on how much less or how much more these coins are going to go up, more or less, I mean, either we're going to see great profitability numbers as we go along in this market here, if we're in the brink of the bull run, then that's all going to be well and good. But I mean, for people just getting into it now, I mean, that's a whole other video I could talk about. I mean, we all know, right? For people that are mining for profit or shouldn't have been mining for profit and more so have been mining during the bear market, accumulating hardware when it's lower, that's the crypto mining strategy. Because lo and behold, if you were holding a lot of these coins over the past year, mining and holding, it's done really well. Like Lithium, for instance. Maybe you were mining Chlor over the past year. Let's see, Game Pass, Cortex, a lot of these different proof of work GPU mineable coins have gone parabolic over the past year. And if you're mining and holding up until these days, or whenever a lot of these coins have gone up in price, like Neoxa, for instance. Neoxa has also had some great price appreciation. That was at the end December of 2023. Who knows if we're still, this is just the beginning, and if Bitcoin is still going to be that, that market maker for the rest of the altcoins, as it generally is, in my opinion. And when Bitcoin goes up, provides the volume and liquidity for a lot of the other coins, a lot of the other altcoins, right? So that's why people talk about altcoin season. But okay, now you guys understand roughly we're generally in the same spot in terms of dollar value, maybe a little bit less than in January, but I think that makes sense because there's a bit more hype, a lot more GPUs are turning on, and so it's getting more difficult in terms of the hash rate on a lot of these GPU mineable proof of work coins. Going along though, okay, now talking about my current farm, a lot of people like to know what I'm mining, and honestly, it's nothing special, but I got 2 rigs on Lithium. Okay, my Radeon 7s, which is just a low power algorithm. So my Radeon 7s are nice and cool. I would love to mine like a Kapow algorithm or something on these cards, or maybe a memory hard like Ergo or something ETH hash. But I tried to do that, and the memory temps on my Radeon 7s were just going through the roof. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to leave these cards on a Lithium and call it a day. Nice and low power. Actually, you can see most of my farm here is on Pirin, which is a low power algorithm coin, right? It's a core dependent coin. I got my 3070s on them on Pirin, and yeah, it's just going to town, mining Pirin, but I'm actually mining Pirin into Cardano. Okay, you guys are probably wondering, Red Panda, why the hell are you mining into a POS coin or just a non-proof of work coin? Honestly, I already said this before in live streams, and I think in another video, that I've been, over the course of the month or so, I've just been yielding more just Cardano, because I don't have any bags really of much top 100 coins. Okay, I already have a lot of spec coins. I got a lot of 2,000, 3,000 market cap coins, that I have some bags of already. And you know what? I said to myself, I want to have some bags now of like Cardano, maybe some Avalanche, maybe some Polkadot, Dogecoin, maybe, Polygon, any of these top 20, 30, 50 coins here. Optimism, I don't know. I don't really know much about these, but I know for a fact, not financial advice, that when Bitcoin goes up, and if the market does go up, that these coins here are for sure in a way less of a risk versus the higher spec coins, right? Obviously, the higher spec coins could have a lot more potential in terms of price appreciation, a lot more multiplier in a way, versus these higher market cap coins like Cardano, for instance. But for me, I just want to have a little bag. I'm just getting some bags of these, okay, $500 bags here of each of these coins, just to have them, right? It's just to have some, as I've never really had these before. I'm just diversifying, okay? Am I going to earn much more than maybe if I were to mine into, I don't know, Zephyr or Nexelia? Who knows, right? Nexelia could just maybe 100x from here. I have no idea. But that's a risk that I'm not willing to take. And I'm more so going into coins that have a little bit more weight in the market, already, pretty established in a way. I know some people may disagree with that. Sure. Some people may agree with that. Sure. I'm just doing something where I'm just diversifying into a few other coins here, and not the shill, but I'm just doing it through Unminable, which seems to be working out well for me, getting about $55 a day roughly of Cardano with all my GPUs. So that's not bad. So I'm getting about what, 87 Cardano a day. So that's going to be, yeah, $54 US. Cardano has been climbing. So over the past month. So my bag is actually up more, maybe like 25% over the past month. So yeah, whatever I've been mining to in Cardano over the past month, it's already gone up 25%. So I'm already happy about that. If you guys want to use Unminable, I have a little coupon here. That's referral code. Use hashtag RPM. You get another 25% off your mining fee. So why not? If you're going to try this, I'm not saying anyone should do it, but that's what I'm doing personally. And I like it. I really like it so far. And also another easy way I like is Cardano. Easy for me. I can off ramp this coin if I need to in Canada. The Canadian exchanges that I use have Cardano. So that's another plus, right? That's another plus in my eyes. Granted, for anyone that's maybe want to mine Nexelia, you got to use something like Trade Ogre. And to off ramp that, it's not as easy. And depending on the volume and the liquidity, if you try to like market sell your Nexelia, are you going to get that full value? Who knows? If you're trying to really sell it at that time, I've had some issues with it. Not saying you guys will, but to each his own. When it comes time to selling, these lower market cap coins, are you really able to sell it at that price? No, it's gonna really depends on the volume and the liquidity there for when you market sell or sell over time, whatever. If people are going to buy at that high price, I don't think so. But anyways, guys, that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. Let me know, what other coins have you guys been seeing over the past really month here? I mean, there's been also a bunch of new proof of work coins that have been coming out, but more so, I'd say a lot of Caspa forks. Nexelia, one that came out more prominent. Voltaic that came out has been showing up on the charts here and there. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think. I will do another comparison for GPU mining profitability really for the next month as we go along. But generally, it looks not bad. But as the market goes up, then it's going to look better. But that'll also correlate with more people coming in line, turning on their GPUs for profit. I totally forgot to talk about the CPU mining profitability. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to leave this for another video. I actually already mentioned it in the very beginning. You guys already got a hint of it. You guys can go check it out on hashrate.no yourself, but it looks to be pretty good. And I got to really get my CPUs online. Okay, I'll see you all in the next video. Let me know your thoughts. I hope you all have a good one. Peace out.